Hi there, Roger Knecht, President of Universal Accounting Center, here today with
Steve Ekman. I'm the Accounting Director for Universal Accounting Services.
Excellent. Well, Steve, I'm excited to have you here because we're going to talk today about designations, credentials in offering accounting services, and what it is that you can obviously use to distinguish yourself as being the professional in the small business community. So there are a number of designations that I'm sure people out there are familiar with: CPA, EA, PB, Pro Advisor. These are all things that we use in our profession to help us show that we're the ones that are the professionals. So let's just talk about your opinion of what things are needed. If you're offering QuickBooks services, what types of services and designations help you in that regard?
Well, I found out that the QuickBooks program that Universal sold was very, very good for me because it taught me some basics that I didn't know. It taught me some more detail that I didn't know. And you'll find out as you go out there and you start doing the business that 99.9% of the people use QuickBooks. Either you're entering it in QuickBooks for them, they're entering in QuickBooks and you have to go in and help them clean it up and adjust it. So you have to be familiar with it, and it's a very good program.
So when offering QuickBooks services, the two designations that I've understood to be very important and essential for a small business accounting practice is a Pro Advisor and a QuickBooks Specialist designation, the QS, right?
Right.
Now, when offering bookkeeping services, obviously there is the Professional Bookkeeper designation, the PB. What can you say about that?
Well, I was a little skeptical when I first met Universal Accounting Center and they offered the PB because I was an accountant. But what I found out over the years is when you graduate as an accountant, you're really a corporate accountant. You can go in and you can keep books for a corporation because they give you a little piece to do. Mm-hmm. The first time somebody brings in a shoebox with all of the funny little collection of different types of receipts and check copies and copies of credit cards and everything else, you're not prepared for that. Mm-hmm. The thing that the PB did for me, and a lot of people ask me, do I need to do it because I'm already an accountant? It told me what I didn't know, and I think too many people don't understand what they don't know. It gave me some basics and some fields that I didn't understand. For instance,
okay,
if you look at automobile dealerships, I didn't understand flooring. I had no idea what that meant. Well, PB taught me that, and now I work with a dealership, and I understand, and I can help them with that. So,
excellent.
Yeah, I think it's excellent.
Well, I will say that one of the things that happens is when you go through the colleges and the universities and you acquire your 2, 4, 6-year degrees, you are prepared, you're groomed for working in the large business world, okay? It's dealing with GAAP and it's dealing with international type things, and that's just a totally different world than the small business accounting
Absolutely.
realm. And so when you go out and you start working with a small business owner and you're helping them with their books, I'll give you an excellent example. How much time were you in your 2, 4, 6-year degree trained in payroll?
20 minutes.
There you go. And the reason for it is merely this. When you go through the colleges and universities, they understand that the payroll department exists within the HR departments in the large businesses. But when you take on a client, there is no HR department, and in their minds as a small business owner, accounting and payroll are the same things. And so when you say, I'm going to be doing your books, they intuitively just assume you're also going to be helping with the payroll process. And so there's that aha moment when all of a sudden you realize when the client looks you in the eye, they say, payroll is on Friday, and you're thinking, oh my heavens, they just asked me to do the payroll. They're expecting that of me, and I've never done it before. Well, the Professional Bookkeeper program, amongst the things that you've just shared, trains you how to do payroll if you choose to offer payroll services. And the point is it helps you actually now with confidence go out there and service the small business community. So I think that's excellent. I'm glad you pointed that out. Well, here's one of the things that I definitely will say is when you're out there servicing the small business community, such as Steve, you need to have credentials, something that says a third-party entity has certified your skills and your abilities to do the work. Two great designations that are essential in this small business world is that of the Professional Bookkeeper and that of the QuickBooks Specialist. So any final thoughts that you'd like to add?
No, I just think that you need to go out, you need to get as much information as you can. Be prepared so that you can go into that first client and you'll know what you're talking about, and then you've got a great future.
Yep, and then you're 38 clients later offering good quality accounting, bookkeeping, and tax services. So thank you very much, Steve. It's great to speak with you. Everybody have a great day, and remember this, if it's about accounting, it is universal.